Okay, question 17, paper 1, 2017. So in the question it says, prove algebraically that the sum of a half n brackets n plus 1 and a half n plus 1 n plus 2. It says the sum, so I know that sum is addition. Okay, we've got to show that it's a square number. So I'm going to get rid of all my brackets first. That's going to take a few steps. So I've got a half n times n squared, plus n times 1 is n. Add, I'm going to keep that in brackets because that's my first kind of thing expanded. I've got a half here as well, sorry. Okay, add a half, and then I'm going to multiply these brackets using 4, so n times n squared, plus 1 times n is 1n, plus 2 times n is 2n, plus 1 times 2 is 2. It's going to take me a couple of steps. So I've got a half n squared plus a half n, add, I can simplify this now, a half times n squared is a half n squared, 1n, add 2n is 3n, a half of that is 3 over 2n, a half times the 2 is 1. Okay, we don't really need the brackets because it's an addition, but it's good practice to keep them in there. So a half n squared add a half n squared, get my equals here, a half n squared add a half n squared is just n squared, a half n add 3 over 2n is 2n, and then add my 1. Okay, but that doesn't look like a square number. Okay, a square number is in the form something squared. That's what makes it a square number. So I can write this, okay, ignoring my squared for now, I can write this as two brackets that are the same, which will give me something squared. So what times itself will make n squared plus 2n plus 1? I know I've got an n plus 1. I've got two brackets that are the same multiplied together, so I can just write that as n plus 1 all squared, hence a square number. All done.